Welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. Last time, we defeated a bunch of Gerudos and freed the beetles. I mean, the carpenters. This time, time to do some trading and side questing. First off... Wait. First off, let me get into a position. And I hope that I can do this with my limited equipment. I don't have a wall per se to line up with this, but let me just see if I can jump over there with my sword in hand. There we go. Yeah, I can. Cool. And with that, right. With that, I kind of need an entrance because of time things and jumping and whatnot. And this one's just convenient for that. What? No daytime? I guess I have to be outside for that. I guess some locations just don't work for Sunsong. This is going to be the last episode for this recording session because my mouth is starting to get dry. Alright, so let's just line up again, a bit closer this time. And get closer to the edge. There we go. That was easy. Just had to focus a little bit, that's all. And I also should probably equip this. Because we're going to clear out an area today, for the most part. You know, except for the Gerudo. Except for one part of it. But mostly just getting all the sculptures out of here. Particularly this one right here. That's what I wanted the Sunsong for. And there's one more. Yeah, I suppose I should demonstrate how it's supposed. I don't know how you're originally supposed to get up here, but oh, wait, yeah, just jump, I guess. Yeah, just jump. I just skipped one room. Yeah, what about sculptures? Oh yeah, there's just a few over here. And this little area right here. I'm not looking forward to this. I'll be glad to be done with this part. That's for certain. Just get all the unpleasant trees out of the way first. I hope I remember which targets. Yeah, I did. It just has weird render distance. Probably fixed it on 3DS version. Yeah. Sculptula and Sculptula. There we go. Let me just double check to make sure. Yep. And there's just the Haunted Wasteland. But we can't do anything there just yet. But we can do is play the Sunsong again. As well as Epona's song. But, you know, I'm skipping ahead a little bit. Because I do want to... Oh, yeah. Let me show the sign off. Yeah. It's a side dungeon. It's an optional dungeon. It's also a dungeon we don't have all the items yet. Because, you know, as was talked about by Impa, this was supposed to be one of the last dungeons and areas to go to. But we can do this right now. Let me remember. Epona song, right. Because Epona in this area can be a little bit weird. Hello? As I said, Epona in this area can be a little bit weird with spawns. So I just want Epona to get up to this area. So I can do a thing. So I can do a side quest. Blech. I should not record too much episodes back to back, especially doing all of dreaded side quests. And Epona is just spawning out of nowhere. But hey, we don't have any arrows. What gives? Let's talk. Yes, oh. Oh, wait. I'll show the dialogue again. But we got a minigame here.
And also post commentary. So the first thing you want to do is you want to aim the reticle up so it hits those pots and enough pots just to get the score high enough, and then you want to just try to aim for the center for these right there. It's easier said than done, but certainly it's a lot easier on the 3DS version, where you have the ability to aim a little bit more precise, but not stupid and even stupid precise if you need be. But just get 1,000 points and you should get a reward.
So let's go ahead and get some rewards from this. And also free arrows. Right, wait. Oh. You're not gonna put me back on the horse? Still the 0 arrows. What gives? Oh, right, other than my bad performance.
On to the second round. So for the second round, you want to be a little bit more precise, but don't worry, there's about 500 points of slack for the second reward. I just played it really bad the first time, but you want to just aim for the center to get 100 points. It's targeting practice like usual, but also this post commentary is late at night, so that's why I'm whispering a little bit. And also, you may hear some breathing voice, that's why. But look at this beautiful lineup right here. Once you line it up, then you can just spam shot like that, and just get a whole bunch of 100s back to back.
Yes! Second try, technically.
No, it wasn't.
But it's kind of moot. First try. That's why I focus. I'm fitted for a master. And more importantly, more arrows. Glad to get that out of the way first. Glad to get one of those stressful things out of the way. Yeah. Let me just cut to my first. Let me just do some cutting things right there, and probably gonna go on to do post commentary if I need to focus too much on a side quest, another side quest. But yeah. Now I gotta use opponent to get out of here. Same things as usual, but in reverse. Oh, right. No, I don't need opponent because the bridge is fixed. I should probably show that. Yeah. Right, so let's see if one of these posts can spawn right here. There we go. First Poe. And it's usually one of the harder ones. So that's enormously relieving. And how many? Yes, I did. Cool. Wait. One more thing here. Not on this side. But I do need bombs for it. And to be on that screen. But let's also be smart about equips. Yeah, don't worry about having the big Poe out. You can't expend it too easily. Not until you deliver them to the proper person. See? Can't waste it. I mean, you could do that duping thing that I showed off earlier, but, you know, it's not it's not too easy. It's difficult to waste them. That's what I was trying to say. Can't speak today. But it certainly feels relieving to get one of those big Poes out of the way. But, what's the next thing? Right. This isn't where I wanted to drop in. Let me check my map. If you're trying to track things in your head. But hey, secrets are always nice. And not gonna bother with you. But I do want to dive. There we go. So, Let me explain this side quest. And warps. Can't warp underwater, can I? No. Remove your boots, Link. The iron boots, I mean. There we go. Whew. Bleh. Been kind of blehing it up this episode. Right. Right, let's just be easy about this, because we got one of the posts out of the way. And don't worry, randomizer makes this thing a little bit easier. I mean, quite a bit easier, actually. Because it's not a headache of backtracking and repetitiveness. That results in heavy editing. Now, randomizer just makes a lot of those. Just adds a whole bunch of quality of life features to make some things just that go by that much easier. Is it worth it to get the big pose? If you're just playing through the game, no. But is it part of everything? Or is it part of being a completionist? Yep. And yeah, let me just show you what the descriptions are. Poe, you get money. You also get a card. And you don't play the Ocarina with him, but if you get enough... Oh, right. Here. Sometimes I forget how poorly games older games explain stuff. But yeah, you get 100 points for each big Poe. You get, wait, what? Whatever. You get 10,000 points, or 10 Poes. Big Poes, you get a reward. Let me check my... So just spam them, get them in the bottle, and... Oh, okay, bottle, yeah. Get them in a bottle, that's one of them. And a horse that can help me out with this is just makes things enormously easier. But yeah, I'm also glad I've planted a whole bunch of beans like this. Just to help getting around so much easier. Especially because I just don't feel like backtracking right here, and I gotta deal with the dangers of mountain climbing. Again. But this time with a whole bunch more health. And also being an adult. Right. I'll put it over the Poe. It's at moments like this where I wish I would have more equipment slots. Let's just get you. And I don't need to worry about time right here. Oh, right. Ambiance. Get the bow out. I normally have it on the down C. But here I have it on the right C, but it's whatever. And I also need to... The game just gives me a bunch of rupees. I need to find a place to spend them. And I also need to come back up here as Kid Link. I forgot something. Yeah, you have eye problems. But can you identify this first? Uh-huh. Oh. So you're saying that someone using it as a tool is a bad idea, and not as actual sword. Yeah, the hint about that eruption... Yeah, it did damage his eyes, but... Right. It did damage his... Right. Let me check something. Anyway, I'm back. I'm back at Zora's Domain, and time to get that prescription filled. Which is also another reason for doing Ice Cavern as one of the first things as adult. Yes, eye drops. I see you're a doctor as well. You have the ingredients, so you're have an intermediate good. Sure, whatever. Fresh. Great. No preservatives. Goofy looking frog. Don't talk to him. Don't talk to him. Thank you. Don't look to the sign. You gotta be fast. And thus, that was what opponent was for. And I always forget about this, but it's faster this way. Sorry, Link. Oh yeah, and there's some clip you can do with the hookshot here, but I'd rather do this legitimate. Yeah, I know. I did Dodonga's Cavern fairly out of order in Master Quest. And thus, you know, this side quest, other than using a few other glitches, like something called a Hess or Hyperextended Super Slide, would be nearly impossible. And that Hyperextended Super Slide involves basically doing some recoil and using that recoil to do a heavy boost. And since I don't have that, Epona is the next best thing. Or, you know, since I'm not doing that, Epona for going fast is one of the next best things. There, I can speak. And also it helps me get a few heart pieces on the way. Oh wait, no it doesn't, because I got that timer on the line. Where did I park Epona? I thought I parked Epona right here. I didn't. Right. I guess I gotta summon Epona again, because Epona just doesn't want to remember her location. And hot angles again. Link, quit wasting time and get on Epona. Thus, if you hear me talking earlier about planting Epona right there, forget it. And I wasted all my carrots. Respawn carrots. I don't need... please. I don't want to get you right now. I'm on the timer. If I was being a little bit more efficient, I would. Oh, that's bad. Thank you. Jump up the fence, please. I'm not gonna fail because Epona decided to be slow. And failed to jump. There we go. There we go. This is a little bit stressful, if it wasn't so obvious. Oh, right. Oh. Okay, I guess this is our first time going proper here. Let's just go faster, Epona. Let me just make sure it's equipped. Yes, it's equipped. I probably should have stopped Epona quicker. Oh, right. Talk. Hand me the item. You want food? Oh, right. Yes. Eyeball frog. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're gonna be dining good. Or, you know, you could make eye drops. Yeah. I mean, you could eat the legs. The legs should still be edible. Right? Oh, you're out of... Oh. Okay, right, I suppose, you know, medicine was like that earlier in its history. Yes, I can. And if I was efficient, I probably would have gotten another big Poe and gone out of my way to get another piece. Where's Epona? There's Epona. See, I knew you could park Epona somehow, but I don't know if that's just like in limited locations or under limited circumstances or was not or whatever. But yeah, you saw that the water was going there. Well, what are you doing, Epona? Horse. Okay. Let's just get back to Big One. We don't have a whole lot of time. And we gotta time these. There we go. And, I'm not gonna jump over that one. But what I am gonna do is take direct course to Kakariko, just to get through here as fast as possible. Ignore any big Poes. If I was good about doing some of these efficiency things, I think HC Bailey did that in his Let's Play of one of the versions of the game. We got the big pose in between the timer. I don't want to do that because it's too stressful for my liking. But we're making good time. We're making good time. I just want to stop as close to Kakariko as possible because it's just being efficient here and let opponents slow it down. Right about there, I guess. I mean, it's only a few extra seconds, but you know, having as much time savers as possible is always nice for the side quest. But oh boy, like I said, we're making good time. We just gotta get up to the mountain as quickly as possible. And at this point, I should... Oh, right, no, he used a glitch. I'm not going to use that glitch. That particular glitch with this side quest. But, yeah, that glitch right there is... If you have two timers running simultaneously, there's a priority system. So, for example, I have the blue tunic on right now. If I were to warp on into the heated mountain area, the crater... That would take priority right now, but something that happens before you get there, aside from the frame counter, is that if you warp there, if you play any warp song, the timer goes down to 0. Or to 1. Plus, minus however many frames it was, to counting down to 0. And see, we made plenty of good time. I don't know what I was worrying about. Probably just because I wanted to be efficient about these things. So let's just destroy some of these spiders and make it a little... out of my way. And make it a little bit easier of a climb. So make it easier of a climb. Please hit the spider. Thank you. I don't need to worry about the second one as much. Maybe I do. Okay. See, this is the point right here where you can just afford to be a little bit safe. I mean, there's a way to climb up here without the spiders just pushing you down, but I don't want to do that. I want to get up here, be safe about it, with enough time left over, and get these eye drops delivered. Oh boy. Okay. I'm here with your eye drops. Here's your eye drops. Yes. Yes, I did. Right now. Yes, please. Thank you. Because you have like 30 seconds to use them. Although I think in-game it's supposed to be like 30 minutes. Which would be a little bit more realistic, I guess. Oh yes, your blade business. Right. Forget. Right. The blade. That's what we did this for. Claim check. Sorry about the water. My throat was just killing me. Right. So, I know, Navi. Let me hit the right button now. So, I forget how many days it is to pass, but play this enough times, and 3 more. Oh, no, okay, it was just 1 more. 3, no, 1, sir. Yes. Best blade in the game. But it is a two-handed blade. I don't really care right now. I get one of the best swords in the game. How much time was that? Next time, with awesome blade in hand, it's time to go ahead and start on a whole bunch of dungeons.